Hello guys, welcome to my second video. In this tutorial we will discuss the AWS or Amazon Web Services, and as I mentioned in the agenda, we have multiple topics in this video. We will be introduce the AWS, what is AWS, why we use AWS, major cloud providers in the worldwide, also what is the key benefits of AWS, which services they have, uh, like how they works, and also how is the benefits from AWS. So let's begin. What is AWS? AWS stands for Amazon Web Services, and it's a cloud computing platform developed by Amazon, and they offer on-demand computing resources like services, like servers, storage, databases, and much more services. And they launched this platform in 2006, and now it is the largest cloud provider globally. So we answer the quick question, why we use AWS. To avoid the need for physical infrastructure, so that's the easy way that we use AWS. Also, as we discussed in the cloud computing introduction, AWS enable us for scalability and flexibility, and also they support global deployment, and that's ideal for startup, enterprises, and developers. So let's discuss what is the major cloud providers in the worldwide. While AWS is the largest cloud provider, but it's part of a broader ecosystem of global cloud platform, and there is another key players of the cloud computing. So like if you see to the sheet on, we show there is multiple cloud providers, like AWS is the first, also Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, and others. As you see, based on 2025 data collection, 40% of the key strength is, or the broadest services offering through global is provided by AWS. Also 21% is provided by Microsoft Azure, 11% is by Google Cloud, 4% is by Alibaba, and the rest of 25% is combined of IBM Cloud, Oracle Cloud, and etc. And also there are thousands of cloud providers globally, but the three top control nearly 75% of the market, like AWS, Microsoft Azure, and also the Google Cloud. And AWS lead due to its early start, innovation, and customer trust. So because of these three key points, AWS is on the top. So let's discuss what is the key benefits of AWS. There, I mentioned here 5 important things that we can say these are the most benefits of AWS. The first one is cost effective. So they act as pay as you go prices, like how much we use, we pay on that one. Also, AWS is very scalable, and they automatically adjust our resources. Like if we go to down our like reduce our services, they can do that one. If you want to expand it, that's also available. Also, AWS services is very reliable, and that's available in redundant. And also the one of the major topic that everyone should focus on them, or everyone or every organization uh, think about that one is the security. So the feature of security in AWS is very good in we can trust them. And also another thing that AWS is on the top is the global reach. So there is a lot of data centers across the world. There are multiple region, there are multiple area and availability zones that they are available. So because of that, most of the companies like AWS. Let's discuss about the AWS services. AWS have more than 200 services, but these that I mentioned it in the list is the most common or the most important of this. So we can categorize all of their services by compute, storage, database, networking, and security. And in compute, we have two services that is very popular, that's EC2 and Lambda. In storage, we have S3 and AWS. And also in database, there is RDS and DynamoDB. And also in networking, we have VPC and CloudFront. And also in security, we have IAM and Shield. So these are the major categories and also the major services that AWS provided. Where we can use the AWS, so there is a popular use cases. We can use in web hosting, like host our website and applications. We can use it in data backup, like to secure cloud storage if we want to have a good storage backup. And also in machine learning, also in Internet of Things application to connect and manage devices. And finally in big data analysis or process large data sets. So we can use in these different area AWS services. So let's discuss the global infrastructure of AWS. As I mentioned on the beginning, AWS operate in multiple region and availability zones. So on the day of recording, there is 36 region and also 114 availability zones. So I put plus because all of them is in the changing. So when you listen to my record, maybe on that time that will be different. But in 2015 there is 36 region and also 114 zone availability zones. And also they ensure low latency and high fault tolerance, and they support multiple region deployment. As I mentioned for you, the main thing that AWS is very popular is their security and compliance. So they encrypt our data and rest in transit, and also the identity, and they have identity and access management or IAM, and also they compliance with standards like HIPAA, GDPR, and ISO. What are the most popular companies that they use the AWS services? These are like Netflix, Airbnb, NASA, Spotify, and many others. They use AWS services. And AWS is trusted by millions of customers in the worldwide. And also AWS power mission critical applications. In conclusion, we can say AWS is a powerful, flexible, and secure cloud platform, and also the ideal for modern digital transformation. They also offer hundreds of services to meet diverse needs, and they're ready to explore AWS for your next project. So thank you so much for your listening, and in the next lecture we will be start the practical usage of AWS services, like we will start from how to create uh, the account in AWS. Thank you so much for your listening.